Welcome back to the channel, and this is our latest build. Just completed. It's already done its first trip as a test run, and everything's running smoothly. Custom canopy, and this is what we went with. So we went with the Enerdrive Adventurer with the built-in inverter, full Marine display, and then we just customized the switches etc. to suit what the customer wanted. And as you can see, we went for the steely lights, strip lighting, which is absolutely awesome, and we went with the little side markers purely for when camping at night. We turn them lights off, have them lights on, and then you don't get any bugs. We're running 75 litre Kickass fridge along with an Evacool Drawer Fridge, and then round the back, around the other side, we went with another Kickass 75 Dual Zone fridge. All three fridges running straight off of, another little marker there, running straight off. We got twin 330 amp lithiums, and they are, I don't know if you can see from there, Atlas, which is actually a giant power. I've done a couple of videos on giant power lithiums. Pretty good value for what you get. And yeah, customer decided they wanted to stick with the giant power, and combined 660 amp hours. And we had this box all custom made purely for the batteries. This truck was delivered with no wiring in it, so this is all what we've done, and it all runs into this box. I'll switch this light on so you can see. And we are running a mains 40 amp inverter and battery charger, sorry, and then a 40 plus DC to DC charger. This unit is all pre-built, and then we've just customized it to how we wanted it. As you can see at the moment, 88%, just because we got some lights etc on. You could scroll through customizing it, so I've customized all of this so the customer can see what components are on and how much power consumption we're using. Takes a little bit of time setting it all up. It is a little bit fiddly, to be honest. It took me a couple of hours of messing around to get it exactly how I wanted it. We'll start it up in a second. You'll see how much charge is pumping into them batteries, and we've just completed a travel oven as well, so the customer can keep his pies warm. So there you go. I'll start it up and then we'll see how much charge is being pumped in from the vehicle. Okay, so the truck is running. It's a 24 volt system, which isn't a problem, going into these DC chargers, the multi-volt. And as you can see there, this is what we're using at the moment. All three fridges are on, and we've got lights on. The oven's switched off at the moment, and we should see in a second that DC to DC charger kick in, and we should be pumping in the amps. We'll get it to stay on where we want it to. So that should fire up in a sec. I've just heard it click. There we go. It's gone blue, so that means that there's power going into the system rather than yellow being drawn. And I reckon that'll get up to about 40 amps straight off, because we've pulled them batteries down a little bit just to run through some tests. There you go, 40. So that's just running purely off of the truck. And then I'll show you what we got on the roof. And this is our solar setup on the roof. So we have got 3 200 watt KT solar branded solar panels. I've probably fitted nearly 100 of these over the years, and These new 200 watt panels are the same physical size as a 170 watt, but just more efficient, and they are so good. I'm so impressed with them. That's why we keep buying them. And we managed to get it to fit all nicely snug together, including the light bar. So that all sits pretty nice. Doesn't stick out too much. Needs a clean because we've just the customer's just got back from Exmouth for his first trip as a test run, and yeah, so that's that set up. What we do is we get it outside, and we'll see how much them panels are pumping in back into the batteries. Okay, so we've got it outside now. Nice clear day. Let's see how much solar is being pumped back in. Go, 31.5 amps being chucked straight back in from 3 200 watt panels. So pretty happy with that. That's a great amount. That will that's showing 11 hours just because we actually got all 3 fridges running on compressor at the moment. So that'll take probably by the end of today we should be back up to 100%, and that will keep everything running through the night, and it'll just recycle again tomorrow. There you go. And then in the cab, all we've done, we've mounted twin USBs, 2 on that side, 2 over on that side, and we've done just a twin up there. So we've got 10 USBs inside the cab for tablets and phones for the kids, and then we've got the twin USBs on the outside in the canopy for charging various things. So that's pretty much it. Great bit of kit. I love the Adventurer. The only downside is the actual setting up, getting it all to configure and to work with what you've got. Just took a little bit of patience and a little bit of time, but the pre-made unit has saved a lot of time rather than us trying to build something. So yeah, highly recommend it. And yeah, great setup. It's been an epic build. So I'll get on to the next video. Cheers.